We will begin with troubleshooting no flow. Check the ATG inventory report to verify there is adequate fuel in the tank. If the fuel level is below 7 inches, you may need to verify the insertion length of the STP to make sure the intake of the UMP is in the product. Check the alarm report. Are there any line leak alarms or sensor alarms which are programmed to turn off the STP? Verify the proper sensors are programmed to shut off the correct line. Make sure the ball valve from the STP is open. Check the functionality of the STP control box. Is there proper voltage on L1 and L2? If you do not read the necessary voltage, check the STP circuit breaker. Is there a dispenser hook signal going to the STP control box? You will need to reference the installation manual for which terminal the hook signal is wired to. It would be terminal S on an isotrol controller and D1 for an IQ box. You will need to energize the hook signal by lifting a nozzle on a dispenser. If you read voltage from the dispenser hook signal, verify the STP relay is closing by measuring the voltage across to M1 and M2. If there is no output, you will need to repair the control box. If the voltages to and from the STP control box are operational, you will need to verify the amperage draw of the motor. Refer to Manual 577-014-053, Red Jacket UMP Replacement Instructions. In Table 2 and 3, the max load amperage rating for the various UMPs are listed. You will need to measure each leg's M1 and M2 amperage going to the STP. If there is no amperage draw, the motor windings could be open. With power off, measure the resistance between the black and orange wires. Refer to the service manual for the correct winding resistance. If the resistance is infinite, the overload may have been tripped, or you have an open circuit. To verify field wire, tie M1 and M2 together and go to the contractor's box at the pump and measure the resistance of the field wiring. It should read a low resistance. If the field wire is good, the issue could be the pigtail, capacitor, or UMP. Measure the capacitance of the capacitor and verify the wiring. Measure the resistance from the contractor's box to the UMP. If the resistance is infinite, pull the motor. Test the pigtail and motor resistance. If the wiring is good, the pump shaft or bearings could be bad, causing the UMP not to turn. With the UMP disconnected from the STP, check to see that the shaft spins freely. If the current reading is out of range, reference 577-014-053, Electrical Service Information, verify all the wires are tight, verify the UMP shaft spins freely. Make sure there is no debris at the intake of the UMP. If wiring, amp draw, shaft movement is within normal range and there is no debris, replace the UMP. Replace the UMP.